Hi, I'm Hunter from OlderNDumber. Do you like our content? Well, you should think about supporting us on Patreon. That way you can get access to episodes a week earlier than everyone else. And you can see May's notes, where she talks about how awful we are at this. Anyway, enjoy the show, dipshit.
Who's that?
Why is he Uncle Kevin?
What is that?
It's a dick. Dude, you really did turn it from a dick into a person.
It was a Christmas tree. It was a Christmas tree all along.
It's a dick for sure.
This is kangaroo court.
From upside down, it looked like this was a face and like a nose, and I was like, "Oh, you made a dude," and then I was like, "No, that's a dick."
Really
Nothing
fun.
but trouble. Either of you guys ever seen that?
You have to show it to
It's
me.
a Dan Aykroyd movie. He's
That's-
got
I
a
think
dick
it's
for
boring.
a nose in it.
He got a dick for a nose?
Yeah.
Shut up. This a porno?
No.
Nothing but trouble?
He's like an old guy, and his nose is like a prosthetic.
That's a penis, bro.
He's got a Peter Griffin.
That's a penis.
Yeah.
There's 100. They put a penis on that man's face
Yeah. That's Dan Aykroyd.
in 1991.
Yeah.
They put a penis on that man's face.
Let me see.
It's even got the little hole, bro. That's a penis on that man's face.
What's going on? These
So-
are like Jet
so
Set
we did-
Radio cookies.
Yep. So we had our Christmas.
You ever
cookie.
play that game?
What
Jet
game?
Set Radio?
Hold on. Can I explain the cookies,
Yeah,
please?
explain them.
Stop, guys. There's two of each one, and I would like to have some of them.
You already
I
had a
was
bunch.
not gonna eat one. I wanted to do a Jet Set Radio.
Stop.
We already have a million of these. This is the one that Hunter made as well.
The guy's got the goggles like this.
I did that today at work with those actually.
Yeah.
No, this has got a weird umblog cookie or moonblog or ooglog.
I got another
I haven't tried this one yet.
cookie for you.
I haven't tried this one yet.
Purple and white, you'll get into a fight. If anybody shares a cookie recipe in the YouTube comments, I'll send them a $5 DoorDash gift card.
Everyone on the internet is about to make Joey fucking broke.
First person.
Okay, there you go.
I'll do first 5 people to do it.
Oh,
Don't do that. He's not doing
$25.
that.
That's not bad, actually.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
I'm gonna make so many YouTube accounts.
I really could use $25.
Carter's like, now I can get a McChicken.
McChicken. That's like
Dude, that's like
12 McChickens.
Yeah, that's like 12 McChickens.
I don't know, I kind of feel like an idiot sometimes. Although I am an idiot, so it kind of works out.
Did you eat a lot of paint chips when you were a kid?
That's so funny. Last time I heard that, I laughed so hard I fell off my dinosaur. Put that cookie down now!
That is the most real, authentic, hysterical laugh of my entire life because that is not a plan.
What's your record for consecutive questions asked?
Hallelujah! Holy shit! Where's the Tylenol?
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
Welcome to another episode of Older and Dumber, the podcast about 3 dumb friends just trying to make it on this planet we call
Earth.
Carter the Cookie Factory in his mouth over there.
I think Cookie Monster died of diabetes.
Hope not.
No, we carry on as fire.
Yeah. Well, the Wheel of Fire. We
Wheel of
carry the
Fire.
fire.
What if Sesame Street was Naruto?
Holy fucking shit. I want that. Someone
Is Big
do
Bird
that.
the Hokage?
Someone. No. Elmo's Hokage. Come on, bro.
No, almost
Naruto.
Yeah.
Never mind.
He's not even Naruto. He's like Konohamaru. Like early Naruto Konohamaru.
Konohamaru. Holy shit.
Before he's a badass.
Who's Kakashi?
Oscar.
No.
Oscar Sasuke.
Oscar Sasuke. Holy shit. That's good. I like that.
Kakashi's like the Count, or no,
The Count.
no. Bert and Ernie is Kakashi and Guy Sensei.
Yes, that's so good. That's a good one. I like that. Who's Grover, the superhero guy?
Is Grover Naruto?
Because he's the superhero?
Yeah.
Maybe.
We haven't actually named Naruto yet.
Yeah.
I thought Elmo was Naruto.
No.
Oh,
it's
it's
Konohamaru.
Konohamaru, that's right.
Come on.
Grover could be Naruto then.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's always running around causing fucking
Yeah.
mayhem. Who's Pervy Sage? The Count?
Yeah.
The Count could be
I do
Pervy Sage.
like that. Man, I'm trying to think of all the different Sesame Streets. There's the Snuffleupagus.
Oh, fuck.
Maybe he
Snuffleupagus.
can be Pervy Sage.
Who's Oh, dude. That's Orochimaru.
Oh, those are Muppets.
That's
too.
a Muppet.
Different. I mean,
What do you
Muppets,
mean?
Muppets
It's the
live
same.
on Sesame Street, but those are two different brands.
I hate you so much. I hate
It's like
Muppets.
Kermit and Kermit goes back and forth.
Is Animal a Muppet?
Animal is a Muppet.
He's on Sesame Street?
No.
He's not on
Oh, he
Sesame
has
Street.
been on Sesame Street.
Yeah,
before,
like
I
the
think, probably.
Muppets.
They're made by the
co-populate
same people.
because it's all Jim Henson.
I hate this.
But Muppets.
What is a Muppet if not a Muppet?
Muppets are their own like brand too, with their own like character, but they guest star on Sesame Street because it's also Sesame Street characters are Muppets.
Who's the okay? How about that pink girl
That's a new one.
Muppet
I'm pretty sure.
from Sesame Street? That's Sakura.
Yeah, it's like Sadie.
Isn't
or
that like a
whatever.
new one though?
Yeah, she's new.
Dumb.
Well, I mean, Perfect Sakura. Then.
Perfect Sakura. Yeah. I don't even remember all the characters, bro. What about the human?
Of course, they
characters?
mix human.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
there's
can
like
mix
human
human characters
people
in there,
in
too.
Sesame Street. So
What if one of the human people in there are someone who voiced someone from Naruto? That'd be so good. I would love that. Well, anyway, welcome to Older and Dumber, guys. As always, we have Cookie Factory in his mouth, coming right now in his pants because of the chocolate blondies he's eating, and skullcap wearing, and I grabbing, and didn't go to work today. Instead, played the finals all day. Carter, fuck, Ruttle.
tell me of these finals, Carter.
So it's a game
Not
where
getting introduced
it's like
to
I asked him a question before my introduction.
Nice.
yeah, it wasn't my fault. It's like an arena game. So like you're on a map.
Hunger Games.
No, it's not a battle royale. So it's like an arena game. So you're on a map, and the map is like mostly fully destructible. Like all the buildings on it are destructible, and usually it's 3 separate teams of 3, or 4 separate teams of 3, and usually there's a cash box that you need to get money from, and you bring that money and you deposit it, and you need to deposit it twice in a row. First to 2 wins that game. And you have different roles you can play as. You can play as a heavy, you can play as a medium, or you can play as a light. And the heavy has a different abilities than the light, and light has different abilities than the heavy.
I would assume they wouldn't just make all the character classes the same character.
So heavies are really, really slow, but they can their main special ability is they can go into like sort of like a rage like charge or rage like punch
it
down.
makes them like immune to damage and stuff
No.
for a short time.
It means they can just smash through walls
Oh,
and floors and stuff. So
that
that's
makes them the Juggernaut.
yeah. And then you can have like a sledgehammer and an RPG and like an LMG and stuff like that. That's my favorite class because I like jumping off of the jump pads around the map and then going through buildings. Like the Hulk.
Like the Hulk.
Then there's the light, which the light's main like ability is a grappling hook. You can like grappling hook around, and it has an SMG. It also has like frag grenades, and like it's very fast but very low HP.
Why do they think they need to give them all guns? Why can't they fight with their superpowers?
Well, the heavy, so there's no secondary in the game. You don't have a secondary weapon, and so your primary you choose, and then if you don't choose a gun, you don't have a gun. So my primary is a sledgehammer because I'm a heavy instead of an LMG, and so I just take a sledgehammer and an RPG.
That sounds like a weapon.
Yeah, those
No, it's
one of
not a
those is
gun.
Definitely a
It's
gun.
a util. So like there's a the medium has a util, but it's a defibrillators, and you can.
I just wish they'd make an arena game that wasn't solely based around guns.
You can fly.
You can. That's a glitch.
Yeah, all you have to do is you have to have a zip line. So you can put a zip line down. So when you put the zip line down, if you're
That's
also
one of the
holding
medium's abilities.
if you're also holding a propane tank and you're doing the zip line at the same time, you can just fly.
By the way, around the map, there's a lot of propane tanks and tanks filled with goo. There's goo grenades in this game, by the way.
I
Goonades.
do like that.
Coom grenades.
And there's like all of them are around the map as well. You can pick them up and throw them, and like some of them are explosive, and you throw them at buildings and you blow up a wall.
So you playing this mostly because you can destroy a building.
The movement mechanics are fun because you can. There's a lot of different options to get in and out of a fight, and like surprise enemies, and like so like there's usually sometimes cash boxes, and they're up a floor, and you can like throw a C4 at the ceiling, blow it up, and the whole cash box comes down like it's Ocean's 11. Then you kill everybody around. By Ocean's 11, I mean Italian Job.
By Italian Job.
Yeah,
The
it would
one
be
where they
Italian.
blow the safe up and then kill everybody around.
So many different
Which
movies.
is like no heist movie.
Italian Job is specifically though
Because
blow
usually
the
in heist
floor out
movies,
from
the
under
people
it.
doing the heist don't kill anyone. That's why you root for them because they're kind of like
They're Robin Hoods. They don't kill anybody.
Yeah,
But
they're devils. They're handsome devils, but the kind of devils you like.
it's a free game. The movement is really fun. And it feels different than
Free game. You
games.
expect me to pay for this?
Mm-hmm.
You can introduce me now that you told me all about the finals.
It's 14 gigabytes.
That's a lot.
It's not that much. You download like 300 gigabytes every day to play Call of Duty.
Yeah,
Yeah, but they have Christmas events right now.
they do.
Does
Is there any
finals
Christmas
have
in
a
the finals right
yeah,
now?
the maps are Christmas right now, and you get a free Christmas gift.
What's the free
Santa
Christmas
hat. You can put a Santa hat on.
Oh,
Hmm.
that's cool.
Not
like-
very based, bro.
Anyways,
they should
to
have
my left,
Cowboy
hater,
Nora.
Joey Schichtel, aka Sleety Mage.
Known hater.
That wasn't much of an intro, but it is true. I'm not going to deny the truth. Yep, I did that. I hated stuff. I hated being alive. And
Damn.
then May was like, I'm not playing Call of Duty with you until after Christmas. And I was like, well, I guess I'll die.
Sure.
Drank this whole bottle of whiskey tonight.
Mm.
Watch Pipkin Pippa.
Are you saying that's not a regular thing you do every single night?
And usually I drink a whole bottle of whiskey while I play games with May.
And watch Pip and Picka.
No.
Sorry,
No,
you
I
do
would
that
never
afterwards.
cheat on May with Pipkin Pippa.
Yes, you would.
No,
You do it.
I don't.
Constantly.
I don't do it at the same
it all the
time.
time.
I'm not like you with Bob's Burgers.
Hey,
You always cheat
nobody's
on us with
nobody's
Bob's
better
Burgers.
than Bob's Burgers. I'm sorry, man. I love it so much.
Yeah, well, Bob doesn't personalize messages to you.
Sure, he would if I asked.
Yeah, if you paid him $1,000 through Cameo, H. John Benjamin, you were like, please say, Hunter, you're the best.
I don't think it would be that. How much do you pay Pip and Pippa to say something to you?
$5 super chat.
Every time.
Same thing I pay to May.
You pay her to say something to you?
Hmm. No, I pay to highlight my message to tell all the other people in chat that I'm the greatest.
But you misspell it, so you have to do it twice.
Mm-hmm. 2 super chats.
Oops, I spelled that wrong. I had to do another one. Just to let everybody know I'm the
The
greatest.
person that's never misspelled anything in his life.
I misspell all the time.
Critical Role, sure, because he's a sellout.
What the fuck are you talking about?
That's fucked, bro.
Didn't know where his headphones were, so he had to call
I knew where
Falcor the
they
Luck
were.
Dragon to fly across the land to pick them up.
You're Falcor the
Dude,
Luck
I'll be
Dragon.
Falcor any day of my life.
Okay.
Falcor's the GOAT.
The voice that gets you moist. And the cookies that get stuck in your teeth. That voice of Hunter Taylor.
Yep, that's me.
Stop it. Get some help.
My name is Hunter, and I am an alcoholic.
Hi, Hunter.
Anyway, hey everybody, what's going on? And this is another episode of Older and Dumber. Carter, as always, let's start with how has your week been? Tell us.
A lot of last minute Christmas shopping.
Mm.
Yep. And work. Work has been boring because there's nothing to do.
Nice.
And we played D&D. We did play D&D.
That was a
Found
wild
out some
stuff.
pretty
Good
serious
sesh.
stuff.
Good
Yeah,
sesh.
Hunter was like, what if I did this? What if I don't world build anymore, but I just am like, you guys are stupid, so I'm gonna fuck you over.
What the fuck?
He's that lizard gif where it's like
What do you mean I don't world build anymore? What do you mean? It forms a whole new city.
Yeah, we were asking about a floor, you're like, I don't know, they've got like some fucking pineapple thing.
Wow.
They've got a
The
bridge
tribal.
They've got a bridge that's been there for like 1,000 years. It's made out of like I don't know, balsa wood and tinfoil.
All right, I'm not good at what things should be made of, okay? That is obviously something that I am not great at. But I came up with something after you
I
questioned
don't know.
it.
There's like a graveyard there, and like I don't know. There's 2 sides of the town, 3. I don't. That's a lot. Just figure it out. They're there somewhere. Just ask questions.
Wow.
It just feels like you've checked out. That's all I have.
He's like, it's the end of the campaign. We don't have the budget for a town map anymore.
I mean, we don't have the budget for a town map anymore. I don't know where you want this town
We gotta
map
do
to
the
be.
reboot. Like all of the budget's gone to the reboot or the renewal or whatever.
The next
sequel.
season, the sequel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's I don't
The
know.
Walking
I heard
Dead.
that there's like some fucking slime girl in that. That's gonna take the whole budget just to do the CG.
Yeah. There's also these twins in there.
Yeah, that's easy. You just
I have to find 2 actors that look the exact same and are good.
Who says they have to be good? This is a B level production.
B-level productions need to have that thing that it's really good at.
Yeah, I mean they can ham it up. They
I
don't
figured
have
out
to be fucking
the whole
award
schedule.
winning. What are you talking about?
D&D schedule.
What?
Yep.
What are you talking
It's
about?
done. Figured out.
The fuck is this idiot?
So you hadn't even talked to Joey about it, so how's it done?
I talked to the people, the DMs that would have to switch days, and the DMs that would have to.
Aren't I one of the DMs that have switched days?
No, it's not switch. Nothing is changing for like the thing after this ends and you're playing D&D.
He's talking about Krathia 2 and
I'm
Maelstrom.
talking like months from now when Sam and Hunter start their campaign. They're like the main campaigns.
Who's thinking about months from now?
Me.
Carter.
So it's figured out, so we don't have to
I
wait.
literally
4
told
months.
I told Sam and Chai at work today what he did yesterday, and they went, "Those are months from now." They're like, "We still have 2 other campaigns to play."
No one else was gonna figure it out.
We figured it out when we got closer.
You were gonna not figure out, and Toby wasn't gonna play, and I
Toby's
couldn't.
not
handle
gonna
that.
play.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he'll play like 3 sessions.
No, because his
Right.
schedule
I
didn't
said
fucking
the
work.
same
His
thing.
schedule didn't work, and he told us that 3 separate times, and we never changed the day because everybody said it didn't work.
Toby's
So I
not.
figured it out. Don't worry,
Carter's got it figured out.
I got to figure it out.
He's got it figured out.
Okay, keep it to yourself because it's not gonna matter in 2 months.
What do you mean?
What else did you do this week?
We all know that there's always a scheduling issue, and no one does the schedule for the D&D games.
Yeah, there's always a scheduling issue, no matter what.
no,
Yes.
Yeah.
no. I already figured it out.
Okay,
figured
in
out.
3 months, everyone's schedules will have changed. So
Figured it out.
Figured it out.
Figured it out.
It's all figured out.
It's all figured out. Couldn't be more figured
guys,
out.
put it in the comments.
It's all figured
how's
out.
scheduling your D&D campaigns?
It's all
go?
figured out.
Yeah, tell us your scheduling
It's all
stories.
figured out. D&D, I just need you to work Saturdays.
Is it all figured out 3 months from now? Good.
Good.
How was your week, Joey?
I didn't do anything. I'm seasonally depressed. I want to die every day.
Nice.
Stare into the void, and I drink an entire bottle of Evan Williams, and I watch Pipkin Pippa.
The thing is, I know you're lying. Because this week, Snooty Snaps has posted probably about 4 or 5 videos and pictures, some forms of media. You've also been drawing, and you posted that as well. So I know you're lying.
He says he knows I'm lying, and all that happened yesterday. All of that content one day.
Happened this week, didn't it?
And then after like 7 o'clock, I was like, oh, time to
Remember
play
when I was the
games.
only one that answered you?
All my homies will be on.
What time?
I'm not playing today.
What time?
Cookies to make.
What time?
Okay. well,
I literally played with you.
May's editing on the train.
We played for 2 hours, and I was like, I need to bake these cookies.
I'm going to bed, and then I'm not playing games again until after Christmas. Idiot.
She did say that. She didn't say that.
She said idiot.
She didn't say
I
idiot.
have the screenshot.
Do you?
Yeah.
Post
I'll
it.
post it in the comments
Do
below.
it. Do it.
Guys, tell me what May said in the comments.
What else did you do this week, huh?
That was yesterday that I did the draw and took the pictures, unboxed stuff because it was cluttering my room.
It wasn't because he wanted to make content, because the content was necessary to clear his room.
I was like, I'll just film it and I'll put it together. Oh, you know what? I'll have my friend May help me edit. And then she wasn't available. And then the day before that, I worked. I had a day off before that. Mostly it's work. And then my new boss, because my old boss isn't there anymore, my new boss was like, hey, you know what? It's holiday time. Why don't you close Christmas Eve? Why don't you work New Year's Eve and New Year's Day? And then Hunter's like, also, you have to play the main role in the New Year's Eve.
Didn't say you had to play the main role. You're actually playing a role that, like, if we didn't have enough players, would be the first one to go.
Cool. Do I die? Am I the body?
I have no idea who dies.
All I wanted to do was lay on the floor.
I have no idea
all
who
night.
dies.
And then when the ball fell,
I will say the person who dies still plays.
I don't.
They
like
die
that.
and
I don't like that.
They die and become
whoever made this
the
game.
detective.
It's like everybody gets to be participating.
Yeah, everyone gets to participate and have fun.
Stupid. Yeah, some people want to be the body.
God.
I don't know. Nothing else happened this week. It was bad. It's always bad.
Gets better, buddy.
It doesn't.
When you
I've
get
lived longer
older,
than you, it doesn't.
when you get older, you'll know.
Hunter, depress me again. Just bring me down one more notch this week.
You're welcome.
Did you get any rolls?
Well, that really is dry cookie and icing, isn't
Yeah, I
it?
fucking hate it. Whoever made it, you should be ashamed of yourself.
No, I did not get any rolls this week, unfortunately. I did
Don't
not.
say unfortunately. You didn't even audition for any.
I did.
Name
Do you know who Lep his Lancer is? So he's an animator who made the fast food restaurants fighting each other. Recently ended that project and he's starting a new project. So he's looking for people to voice what he's doing, energy drinks. I tried for 2 of them, but I didn't hear anything back.
I want you to do a Meat Canyon cartoon.
Meat Canyon?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like the satire animation channel.
I just want people out there to know I'm in a real rough spot. I haven't really.
Flash gets just started a series. I want you to voice a character on the series. I'm gonna make it happen.
Do that.
You're in a rough spot.
I'm in for it.
I thought you were having a great time with your new job.
Oh, no. I meant for finding roles. I haven't had a role in a very long time. I haven't
Have
had a new role in a very long time.
you tried?
Yeah, I haven't tried as much as I wanted to, but I tried again and still heard nothing. So I was like, well, now I'm discouraged again.
See, the thing is, if you try and then like you take the time to do it, Joey will be upset still because he won't be playing Call of Duty.
Exactly.
So,
I
like,
cannot.
It's a lose-lose
It's a
situation.
lose-lose situation. If I want to keep Joey happy, then I have to make myself sad.
Or you can just let me spiral down.
No. Why would we do that?
Because one of us has to fall for others to rise.
Anyway. So yeah. Thanks. What else did I do this week? You know what? I do have something from my week that I wanted to bring up, and I wanted to know if anyone else had the same problem as me. So I went to the bathroom this week. I literally just started my week.
Huh?
How often would you say you wear a belt?
Every day.
Every day, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So earlier this week, I was going to the bathroom, and I think I was at Walmart or something. I don't know where I was. So I went to the bathroom, and I'm standing up. I got to take a piss. I unbuckle, unbutton, all that shit.
Honestly, I don't even stand up anymore.
You just always sit?
Yeah, there's no point.
No matter what it is,
There's
just
no
sit.
upside. Like I'm just like
You don't have to pull your pants all the way down. You just whip it
What's
out.
the fucking point?
I walk into the bathroom, I pull my pants down to mid-thigh, fall down on the floor, and just let it rip.
Joey just hits the ground, and he's like, "Oh, I can't reach the toilet." He's like, "Fuck it, I can clean it up better than I can sit on the toilet and go to the bathroom." Oh fuck.
Gwyneth
Anyway,
Paltrow recommends.
So anyway, I really had to go. So I was like, so unbuckle. You know, like when you just get that sort of like.
Did you piss on
closure.
your belt? Is that where this story's going?
You just. This guy can see the future. So anyway. So I'm just peeing. But I'm just like, like holding the side of my waist, just like, damn, it's a good
That
pee.
wasn't even aiming.
I'm like aiming
He
into
was
the
doing
toilet.
the Butters pee, dropped his pants all the way to his ankles, pulled his shirt up to his chest.
That's the best way to pee, honestly.
Yeah, you don't piss on your belt.
Anyway, so I'm pissing, right? So it's, then I hear. And I go,
You
what the
close
fuck?
your eyes when you pee?
Well, I was like,
Sometimes if you really gotta go. You
yeah,
just,
bro.
Oh yeah.
Oh, fuck. So anyway, I hear that noise, and I'm like, what the fuck? I look down, but when I look down, it moved my belt. And then my belt, here's the stream, and my belt just goes... and my piss is just going... just fucking splattering all over. I'm like, oh my god, I'm ruining this piss.
Spin around, you piss on the guy next to you.
I was like, I'm ruining this.
He's like, stop it! Stop, man! What are you doing?
Honestly, like unless there's no stall available, I don't stand. Like the only time I stand is when there's no stall available. Like I will go.
Have
to
you
a
ever
stall.
accidentally pissed on your belt? Like your belt gets
No.
like, because you're just doing, and your belt sometimes is up
I
here,
hold
it's
my
down here.
penis.
Yeah, it doesn't mean your belt's not moving.
Yeah, your belt could still get in the way.
Yeah, come on, man. You're telling me you have never accidentally hit your belt because it was just like you let go of it. You're not touching
I'll
the
be
belt,
honest,
and all of a sudden
Hunter.
it's just like this and gets in the way. And you're
It's
like,
it's more of a fat guy problem.
it really feels like just wearing a belt is the problem.
No, I've never had
Because
this
the skinny
issue.
guys like
Guys,
can see.
tell me in the
everything
chat
that's
in the
going on.
comments. Have you ever accidentally peed on your belt?
The last couple years, I've just been like, why am I like standing?
Aren't you going through like an existential crisis about either standing or sitting at the toilet? He's like, what's even the point?
Like if I'm
I'll
sitting,
just sit and piss.
if I sit, I can look
If
at my
I
phone
sit, I
and
can
not
look
be
at my
judged.
phone.
Like Hunter judges me when I'm at the urinal and I'm looking at my phone.
Bro, it's so bad when he's standing and looking at his
You know,
phone.
you can put your phone away.
I'm surprised he doesn't piss on his belt when he's staring at his phone and he's standing taking
Piss
a
on
pee.
his phone.
You piss on his phone, gets in the way, you know? He's like, oh, I fucking hate standing and peeing. Oh, shit. It just continues. Carter, every time
Your
you wipe-
phone does that shit where it gets like some water drops on it, where it just starts randomly opening different apps.
What's going on here?
But I just like sit.
Carter's
like,
taking a
what's
shit.
the
He's got his
point? Like,
phone. He takes his one single ply paper, throws it in. Oh. One single ply, smears it. Oh, fuck.
I don't look at my phone when I'm wiping. I put it down and wipe.
You wipe with your phone.
Yeah.
States
And
it.
then- I didn't pay all that money for it not to do things.
I mean, it's got to do more than just a computer, right? It's got to be able to feed
I'm a
me.
computer.
Stop all the downloading.
So anyway, that was part of my week.
Nice. That was a
Cookie
good week.
exchange.
Much more exciting than your normal weeks.
Yeah, cookie exchange. That was fun. Did that today. We played D&D. Finally got to reveal the thing between your two characters, which was cool. I've been waiting a while for it, but like I wanted to, you know, I think it was really cool because you guys did really well of like the whole we're best friends. You know, like I care about you, you care about me, and then the incident came down to holy shit, I've cared about you for so long, but you're the reason I'm this way. It was cool. I was waiting that we would at least get like 3 rounds of combat or something, but no, you guys talked it out. It was cool. You were like, smashing the mace. The other two characters, fucking Athena and Sirius Bear, were like, I don't know what the fuck to do. Do you know what to do? I don't know what the fuck to do. Do we follow her? Yeah, wild. Very good. I liked it a lot.
And, you know, no one left the party.
And nobody left the party. Yeah, we were able to keep people from leaving, you know?
Again.
We were able to keep people from getting kicked out. Yeah.
No, he left.
Oh.
Who left?
He left. He had a choice.
I don't know if he had a choice.
No, he did.
I don't know.
He did have a choice.
I don't know.
There's always a choice.
I don't know. Tell us in the comments, did he have a choice?
Yeah, did Vic have a choice? Let us know.
I don't think anyone knows who Vic is.
It doesn't matter.
You know what I realized? That journey before Fick gets kicked out, that's all in the podcast.
It is, yeah.
That's all begin, and then it happens during the podcast. And now we're up to this portion where your new character's going through some shit.
Your characters are always going through some shit.
It'd be great if we had a compilation of all of just the D&D talk.
Yeah, man, do that. Go back and
just get us only the D&D.
I know you
talk.
deleted. We've deleted all the old episodes out of the drive, but
well, they're all on our computers. So.
yeah, we'll put them back up there.
They're all on YouTube.
All of the D&D.
They're all on YouTube. We'll get an AI to be like, search these videos for D&D talk.
Guys, someone in the comments go through each video, timestamp all the D&D talk.
Yeah, Joey will send me $5 on DoorDash.
Only the first person that does it.
Yeah, only the first person that does it. It'll be like a race, like in Ready Player One. First person to do it.
You're getting the keys to the $5 DoorDash card.
Yeah,
It's not worth the $5.
maybe.
I'll sign it for you too. I'll draw a little dick on it.
Look at that, a dick and $5. Yeah, that was basically my week.
Cool, man.
Yeah, not bad. Pretty cool.
Will we play Starfinder this week?
No, it's Christmas.
Damn, that got canceled, didn't it?
Christmas, so
It's
yeah.
not Christmas.
Oh, this week. Yeah, we didn't play because May's dying.
Yeah,
She played Call of Duty though.
She didn't really play that long though.
She does.
It was a very short time.
We didn't even do cops.
Yeah, that was really upsetting. We didn't do cops.
We can't overdo cops, brother.
Come on, brother.
It's got to be like a every so often thing.
We bleed blue, all right?
I'm not a part of cops, so don't worry about me being racist, guys.
We weren't even racist.
We weren't racist.
I got a white male.
Yeah, we were only busting white drug lords.
Oh, fuck.
All of the white drug lords of Ashika Island.
Oh, shit. That was wild.
Did you know that each day in America, literally dozens of furries start and end their day without a fursuit? These poor furries go day to day living a lie, their personas locked inside their non-anthro bodies. Angela lives in abject terror that the world will never know just how edgy Dark Shadow Nighthauler truly is. The furry Angelo is on the inside. Meredith knows in her heart that she was meant for scaly Fuda dragon knots, but only Chloe Flamex could withstand such powerful furry love. These stories are a true tragedy of the modern age, and you must be asking, how can I help? Hello, I'm Joey from the Older and Dumber podcast. We at O&D don't know what you can do to help these poor souls, but you can help support the podcast by joining the Patreon and buying our merch. For as low as $5 a month, you can help bring quality content to listeners just like you. Please help to support Older and Dumber and the people who make it, because sometimes I draw furries. So guys, movies are a thing, right? Genres are a thing, and storytelling has genres. Those are all well-known facts.
Yes, they are.
If there wasn't genre, then fiction wouldn't have a thing to tell you stories about. That's what I heard.
I heard genre. Very popular.
So this week's topic, are you done blowing the mic?
You look like a cat right now. Be like, pet me. Pet me.
So this week we're each taking a genre, and we're taking that genre and we're saying, what are the 3 pieces of media that define that genre in our estimation, and why that is .com.
You very slowly each episode turn a little bit more into Rick by the end of it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We got a genre. Genre's gonna. We're gonna. Yeah, we're gonna talk about media. We're gonna genres.
You're replaceable.
Replaceable.
There's an infinite number of hunters.
Infinite number of genres. Anyway. So we pick a genre, and then we talk about media that's related to that genre.
The defining media.
The defining media of that genre.
Defines that genre. Double definition.
Double definition.
Can I take sci-fi fantasy?
I don't care what.
Is that
your
really the genre
is.
you're
That's
gonna go
like a
with?
very broad spectrum.
Yeah, come on, man.
I have 3 already.
This guy's got, like, let me take the Wagner power painter of genre painting and spray the widest path I can.
It's got to start easy.
I have specific reasons for them.
All right, let's go ahead, Carter. Start.
Yeah, if you're so specific.
Star Wars with special effects.
Don't just fucking lift off all 3.
Star Wars Episode 1, Star Wars Episode 2, Star Wars Episode 3.
He's about to drop his whole list in 30 seconds.
Star
So
Wars.
your first one is Star
So
Wars.
the original trilogy of Star Wars
Uh-huh.
really made heavy advances in the special effects and like not CG because there wasn't CG, but special effects and light and
Industrial Light and Magic.
yeah, Industrial
Lucasfilm.
Light and Magic did a lot of groundbreaking.
You think there was
techniques
ever a
and
laser
stuff.
sword before Star Wars?
Not laser swords,
Forget
but like
about
how
it.
they did with like. The
You ever
green
think there was a
screens and, like-
spaceship before Star Wars?
Anyways, Star Wars.
Never a spaceship before
I'm agreeing
Star
with
Wars.
you.
That's good. What was yours?
No, stop. We're reacting to Star Wars right now. Do you think there was ever a spaceship before Star Wars?
There was a spaceship.
I'm sure there were spaceships before Star Wars, but I think Star Wars definitely created a space in the genre to define what sci-fi
You're
or
just
space
repeating the words that I
orchestra
said for the topic.
or space opera should be.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think it just did so much work for the sci-fi genre with how they did special effects.
I don't know.
Special effects
I don't know if it was.
specifically.
Like if you watch
I mean, I
the
guess it could've
behind
been
the
the
scenes
special
of the
effects maybe,
special
but-
like of the Star Wars movies, the original trilogy, they really did groundbreak like a lot of modern tech in that movie.
Like models of spaceships
The models were great.
floating over the camera.
Green screen.
No
work,
one had ever done that before to show
the
scale.
red screen work. Or what was it? Blue screen. What did they do?
Blue Harvest.
Yep.
They did.
Joy, what's yours?
So I'm gonna do zombies. I'm gonna zero in on
We're gonna go real wide with it.
on a specific horror genre, and I'm gonna talk about zombies. I want to talk about 1972 George A. Romero's Dawn of the Dead, which wasn't the first, obviously, because Dawn of the Dead was the one that really established the genre. But I think Dawn of the Dead was where he really cemented like all of the tropes that we've come to know today. We upped the effects. We had Tom Savini on that movie, so we started to get like the real goopy, gory deaths and effects. Created the idea that people, like that movie was the first one to really show, well, I mean, they did it at night a little bit too, but like the real threat in that scenario is not the zombies, it's the other people around you. Ask the questions of, is surviving worth surviving if you're not living? Like, is surviving living, or is living something more?
I thought the genre was zombies.
It is.
Okay.
What are you missing?
Nothing.
Okay. Characters were all believable. They all had more agency than Dawn. I think like the cast is stronger, the acting is stronger, they're written better. And they established, the siege and survival tropes that are used in zombie media still to this day.
Is that the one where they're in the mall?
Yes. Yeah, it took place at the Monroeville Mall, just outside of Pittsburgh. George Romero was actually friends with the guy that owned the property, and that's why they were able to film there at night. So, did it on the cheap, too.
My genre.
You had to look it up.
reactions. No crosstalk at this podcast.
My genre
How you doing today?
is
Doing good?
human hope and perseverance.
Hate it.
I don't know if that's a genre.
Fake.
How is that
lies.
not a genre?
Manufactured
The
by
genre of
Hollywood.
hope and human hope and perseverance.
I
The
don't know
sell
if that's a
toys.
genre.
No matter what I said, they weren't going to give a shit. Like I said, boo,
You
my
didn't, give a
genre's
shit about, you
action.
didn't give a shit about mine.
Yes, I did.
You didn't
You
say
were
one
looking at-
thing. You didn't say, oh, I liked how they used those trucks in that movie, and then that one
don't
guy
know
got
the
cocky
movie.
and he got bit on the leg.
I don't know Dawn of the Dead. I know clips of it. I've never seen the whole movie. I know Shaun of the Dead.
He was on his phone the whole fucking time.
What's your movie?
Go. Tell us about your hope and perseverance.
I was told it was any media. I didn't have to pick a movie.
He's
I
got
said not the news.
clippings.
So
Media doesn't mean news.
In Tennessee.
Tennessee, that's where the Pip
That-
and Pippa billboard is.
God damn it. There's a billboard. My first thing, and it's something I'll bring up almost on probably every top genre thing we do.
Just remember me. I think it's really cool. Rob Pattinson's in that movie.
Can never get through one of these.
Go
Mass
ahead.
Effect.
Oh my god.
Mass Effect.
Here we go. Here we go. How did Commander Shepard persevere?
I hate this. I hate this already. I hate it so much.
I didn't say anything.
No, Joey did. Because yeah, that's what I said. I believe that Mass Effect shows one of the best qualities of human hope and perseverance. Someone and a group of people who fight against all odds to save, hopefully save, all of humanity, and not just humanity, but everyone within the galaxy. And them continuing to have hope no matter what, and people who don't believe them and believe that what they're saying isn't true, no matter what, continue on all the way to the literal end, which is Mass Effect 3, and looking into the eye of death and having to make a choice, and the whole time believing that you'd be able to save everyone.
Damn, but you know deep down in your heart you can't. I thought you were going to say that
Plus
you
there's
thought
titties.
I was going to say that you thought that even though they were in a dark future where robot aliens were coming to kill them all, that still scientists believe that they could craft a perfectly sculpted ass.
Mm.
And they made Miranda.
That's
despite
real human
everything that
hope
was
and
happening.
perseverance. Yeah.
Yeah. They made that butt.
Continue. I don't
In
care
a lab.
anymore.
They
Go.
grew it in a lab.
They did. Go.
My number 2 is Lord of the Rings.
That's not sci-fi.
That's not sci-fi.
I said sci-fi fantasy. If you roll back the
Sci-fi.
tape.
That should
different
both,
genres.
They should
Sci-fi
both
fantasy.
be that thing. They should be a combination of sci-fi fantasy, not sci-fi
But-
and fantasy.
I said
That's
sci-fi
two
fantasy.
genres. It is.
I said, is it okay if I do sci-fi fantasy? No one said anything. Just no one.
Because we thought it was going to be sci-fi, science fiction, fantasy.
No, sci-fi fantasy. What are you doing?
I'm seeing where you asked if that was okay.
Just now in the podcast when we were all together, and I was like, "Is sci-fi fantasy okay?" Can I take sci-fi fantasy?
Did just ask. It wasn't in Discord.
No, he said
No.
my genre is sci-fi fantasy.
Yeah, science
Roll-
fiction, fantasy.
roll
It
back.
should be science fiction, fantasy.
Tell us why the Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings.
Why did that have really cool spaceships? When did they travel to the
Tell me
moon?
about the dwarves mining mithril ship.
No, it wasn't like the story. I mean, the story was good, and it was like the first like sort of. I feel like
First time elves ever went to space.
I feel like they definitely pioneered like the fantasy like mainstream genre. Like I feel like that movie went mainstream more than any other movie has gone before for fantasy. But really, what was impressive to me when I was the way they built armies, like the way that the armies were designed in the special effects, was that like how they CG'd the army. They basically like copied and pasted the people over and over again, and then like just the work that they did and the machines that they made to make the armies in Lord of the Rings, because they had to make they had to like make whole new software and stuff, and like they pioneered basically what we see today in like big army
Weta.
movies.
That's the special effects house that worked on Lord of the Rings.
Weta?
Weta Workshop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a pussy.
Control C, arrow key, arrow key, arrow key, arrow key,
Anyways.
Control V. Control C, arrow key, arrow key, arrow key.
We have a
arrow key,
lot
Control V.
of like movies nowadays that like use
Are
the
bad.
basis of what they did there and what they did in Star Wars.
And
as
they're
well.
like control paste, but they don't flip the army. They just control paste, control paste, control paste, control paste.
Just stacked on top of each other.
They don't even.
Oh, now they're giants. Oh, let's make that
those
part
are
of the
on
movie.
wrong layer. It's in front. No one's gonna notice.
Anyways.
Marvel paid us $45 billion to do this, so what's the matter?
Yeah, it's fun. We could retire off this movie. Who cares?
Except we've already got 75 more projects lined up for them.
Cancel them. Disney's paying.
Possible. If we cancel them, the Disney Black Hawk helicopters show up and bomb our studio.
Could you imagine if Disney had its own army?
They do.
Definitely does.
They do.
I don't think they do.
100%.
I don't think they do.
Coca-Cola has a navy.
Yeah, that's true.
Coca-Cola's Navy.
Oh, they did. I think it got disbanded.
100%. Like, we don't know about it, but I guarantee Disney has like their own private security force. So this is as far as I got in my homework today. I wrote Shaun of the Dead.
Shaun of the Dead. You just did the 2 movies that are based off of the same thing.
It was one of the big players.
Why didn't you tell me that Shaun of the Dead was next?
You didn't let me finish. It was a surprise, and you started yelling at me.
Okay, go.
It's about as far as I got. It was one of the big.
Oh, you just wrote Shaun of the Dead.
One of the big players in revitalizing the genre for modern audiences.
Really? You think so?
Yeah.
You don't think it was The Walking Dead?
I think it's more influential. No, it came out before Walking Dead.
Really?
And I think it's more influential than Zack Snyder's Dawn of the Dead remake. I think that you can put Shaun of the Dead on for anybody.
Yeah. And
even
they're
even
in.
people that aren't horror movie people
They're
will
in.
watch Shaun of the Dead.
Yeah, 100%.
And it's not like it's a zombie comedy, but they didn't like go out of their way to make it like stupid funny.
Right. It
Like,
wasn't zombies being like, I want brain.
Yeah, it's
you know,
all
like
still
they weren't being
very-
assholes.
Very practical and realistic, like to the scenario. It's just that the characters are kind of like it follows dumb regular people in that scenario.
So you want to know something cool about Shaun of the Dead that I learned? Okay. So you know in the very beginning of that movie where it shows his daily routine. He gets up.
He's a zombie. He's already a
Right.
zombie.
He gets up. He goes to the fridge, grabs his stuff, gets a shower. He fucking
He does this.
I hate you so much.
All of that.
Anyway, gets a drink out of the fridge. Walks outside, heads to work, walks past each of the people who are like, the guy is getting it out of his car, the guy's taking care of the trash, all that stuff. That scene is long as fuck. There's no
It's a one
sound.
shot all the way through.
It's a one shot all the way through. Also a crazy thing.
Yeah.
All the way, blah, blah, gets all the way there. And it's really long. And then they did it again.
Yep.
Specifically, once the outbreak happens,
And it shows
it's the
everybody
same.
doing the same thing, but there's zombies in the background. Yeah.
But the crazy part is that it's the exact same shots,
Yeah.
camera for camera, move for move, all that shit, and all done in one shot again.
Yep.
And the guy, the director, I don't know what his name was or whatever, but the whole time he literally asked,
It's Edgar Wright.
yeah, he literally was like, "Why are we doing this? This is bad. It sucks." But whoever the writer was like, "No, we have to do this. We have to do this. I promise you. I promise you. I promise you." And then after it was done, apparently he was like, "Yeah, okay, no, that was good." But he didn't want to do it. Like he was like, "No, this is a waste of time. It's a waste of film. It's so much like no one's gonna like this." And then there we go. I really, really enjoy that about Shaun of the Dead. It's a very cool aspect that I feel like might not get enough love.
All the characters very likable.
I actually really like Simon Pegg as an actor. Like I really like Simon Pegg.
Writing's all quick.
Yeah, he was
witty.
definitely the best in Star Trek.
I would say he was one of the top things in Star Trek. No lie.
No, I was saying his best performance, but I was joking. But
That was definitely not his best performance. For sure not. Paul might be in his top performances. Did you watch Paul?
I've seen it.
Yeah. It's up there, bro. I like
I don't
Paul.
think I rate Paul over Shaun of the Dead though.
Oh no, I think the movie Shaun of the Dead's better than Paul, but I love Simon Pegg in Paul a lot. Simon Pegg in Mission Impossible is pretty good too.
oh yeah, I like his character in Mission Impossible.
Yeah. Very funny. He's just good actor. Oh, there's also World's End with him, where they go to the different bars for the end of the world. That shit's funny too.
Yeah, I keep wondering if we're gonna get another Simon Pegg, Nick Frost, Edgar Wright
Another
movie.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be so-
Wasn't it a trilogy?
They're not that old. I
Yeah,
don't
it
see why they
was.
wouldn't.
But I mean, they're not connected in any way. Like they
Right.
could just do another movie. Hot Fuzz is fucking amazing.
Hot
too.
Fuzz is funny as shit.
I haven't seen
Yep.
any of them.
You haven't seen a single Nick Frost Simon Pegg movie other than Shaun of the Dead?
I haven't seen Shaun of the
Wait, you haven't seen Shaun of the Dead?
No.
Holy shit!
You should watch. You guys should watch Hot Fuzz,
Hot Fuzz is good.
and then go from there.
I love Paul. Paul's very good movie.
What's
for
the
me.
third one?
World's End is the third one. So it's Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, and then World's End was that trilogy of movies with them and Edgar Wright directing.
Who directed Paul?
I don't know. Some
If
other.
it's Edgar Wright, I'm gonna laugh.
Oh, that'd be so funny. You're stupid. You're a dumb idiot because you didn't know that Edgar Wright did both of those things. Director Greg Motola.
So
It's
not
like Edgar Wright.
not Edgar Wright.
That one also has Seth Rogen in it. He plays Paul.
He is Paul. So good.
Hunter, do you have another hopeful, persevering?
Yes, the movie Remember the Titans with Denzel Washington.
Yeah. We are Titans, mighty, mighty Titans.
Yeah.
When they see us, they're all coming.
Is that the one with the rain?
With the rain?
Yeah, there was rain. And they
I-
were playing football.
I think that's any given Sunday.
They were playing football and it was raining. And
Remember
it was
the Titans is a story
They were
of
like, Titans.
Oh, that's
Teen Titans.
It's probably Remember the Titans if they said Titans in it.
Remember the Titans.
If I had to guess.
Remember the Titans is a movie about a high school football team that is in a
See,
school.
this is bullshit because his genre could have been any other genre
Yeah,
as well.
it's-
I just want to say that's fucking horseshit because he could have been like, Captain America is also a persevering movie and that's a completely different genre.
But I specifically picked a pinpointed genre.
No, it's not a real genre.
How is that not a real genre?
That's not a
Soul
real
Survivor
genre.
is a genre. Hero's Journey is a genre. Hope is a genre.
that's not a genre.
Perseverance is a genre.
Those are storytelling tropes. Genres like horror, action, sci-fi.
Those are so bland. You could pick
But
anything.
you could
No, you
also-
could not
you
pick
could also be
anything
like,
from those.
Oh,
Oh, apparently you can pick Lord of the Rings for
You
fucking
could-
sci-fi.
I said
you could-
sci-fi
you could
fantasy.
be like
Sci-fi and fantasy.
horror. Oh, there's
That's two genres.
There's slasher. There's ghost stories. There's zombies. Like those are genres.
I would like to argue that Hunters was way worse than
But
mine.
I
You
can
could pick
say
literally
that-
anything.
You could tell stories of human triumph because movies like Rocky are specifically based around. I wouldn't say it's sort of like perseverance, more as like underdog story would be the genre, or. But I mean, I can see where it's coming from. I'm not saying that it's sort of a loose concept. Like, I would say Rocky is a sports movie before it's a movie about human perseverance. That's a theme in the movie.
The genre of
Remember the
Rocky is
Titans. Go
sport.
ahead. Next.
You know what? Movies really changed the landscape of theaters as we know
Sci-fi
them.
and fantasy
Sci-fi,
theaters?
fantasy.
You know what
theaters.
movies
No.
really changed the landscape?
don't know.
of-
Movie. Gotta pick one.
No, he's picking all of them. He's done a trilogy every
All
time,
sci-fi
so-
fantasy.
He's done a trilogy every
All
time.
sci-fi fantasy
So
movies.
what's your
Well,
next trilogy?
I could do New Hope and Fellowship just as easily.
No,
and it would
you
fit.
did the whole trilogy.
Iron Man 1.
No, Iron Man 1 through 3.
No, it would just be Marvel Cinematic
What a sci-fi
The
Universe.
Marvel
fantasy.
Cinematic Universe
But
changed the landscape of sci-fi, action, and fantasy movies.
yes, those are all correct statements.
The genre Marvel Cinematic Universe
Iron Man changed the landscape of the genre
of comic book
and-
movies,
and
which would be its
created-
own genre.
and created a whole new. No, it's not. It's a
Comic
it's-
book movies are their own
Sci-fi.
genre. You could say it was
It
sci-fi, or
created,
you
I
could say
guess-
it's action, or you could say it's a comic book movie, which it actually is.
sci-fi. Anyways, it changed everything that we know about in movies that since then, since 2000 what 2008.
Yeah, it made movies bad.
It didn't make all movies bad.
Where we are now from where we were then, we've really gone downhill. We were on a downward spiral, and it's all Iron Man's fault.
Damn, bro.
Every studio now is like, well, how can we turn this into a 45 film franchise
It's true.
that
Franchise.
make $1.5 billion per movie in China?
It's true. Franchises are a lot bigger now
Mm-hmm.
because of the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
And all of them are bad.
Not all of them are bad.
Did you know
We watched
Aquaman
Percy
2
Jackson
was
this
a
week. We
thing?
forgot to
Percy
talk about
Jackson was really
No,
good.
that. Percy
That's
Jackson
not-
was
that's
baller,
not-
bro.
First 2 episodes. It's probably the first Disney series this year I've thoroughly enjoyed.
It's pretty baller.
You say that every time there's a Disney
No, I
series.
have not. I have
But
not. I've
This was
every
the best
time.
one.
No, I have not said it's the best one. I said I enjoyed it, which is different than it's the best one. This has been good. Whatever.
It's very good.
It doesn't matter. Joey's not gonna care. Percy Jackson was really good. They stuck. I mean, the creator was directly involved with it.
Yep.
And all of the characters felt like the characters from the books. Didn't feel like they changed much. Character-wise, like the idea of that character and like how the character acts, it didn't feel like they changed.
Oh yeah, it's going really well so far. I like it a lot.
What's your third movie?
It's not a movie, but it's
No.
within my genre.
Oh, is it?
I'm
What
gonna
is a
say
genre, really?
Robert Kirkman's The Walking Dead.
No, well,
Yeah, the comic book, not the TV series.
Oh,
Yeah, because the TV series wouldn't exist without the comic book.
oh,
for
you're
starters.
right. You're not
but
wrong.
I would say the TV series is more influential
No,
than
no,
the
no,
comic
no,
book.
no. Without the comic book, there would be no Walking Dead cinematic universe.
Yeah, but I think the TV series was still more influential than the comic book.
No, the comic book made the TV series exist.
Mm-hmm.
It's also better written, has a tighter plot, and has a better,
I'm not
more
arguing.
satisfying ending.
I'm
than
not
the TV
arguing
series.
that. That's not what I'm arguing.
Yeah, they didn't kill Carl.
They didn't kill Carl.
Spoilers.
In the comic.
God.
Yeah, we've already gave the
Told my-
spoiler warning for The Walking Dead before, so
Yeah. I told because my mom
Is all
and
into
Gary
it?
is all into The Walking Dead right now, like crazy.
And
They're like, oh my god, we love it.
If
We
they
watch a
got
fucking...
to the part where Carl dies, and they're like, "Oh my god, Carl died." And you're
It was,
like, "Yeah, well, my friend said Carl doesn't die. The comics give."
No, I literally was like, if you really like the show, imagine if you read the comic. They were like, oh my god, it's a comic. I'm like, yeah, they don't kill Carl. Carl's not supposed to die. And they're like, what? And I'm like, yeah, it was some bullshit.
And then there's Fear of the Walking Dead.
I didn't mention the part though that there's aliens in the comic. So
That was like a one shot, though. That was like a what if.
Isn't there like 3 different Walking Dead TV shows right now?
There's
Walking Dead.
No,
there's
So there's Rick and Michonne right now. This is all on the fucking AMC streaming.
Oh,
service.
right.
There's Rick
I
and
forgot about those
Michonne.
ones.
There's Daryl. There's Negan and Maggie. There's
Walking Dead regular, right?
Fear
Is that
of the
still
Walking
No,
Dead.
regular Walking Dead canceled. Fear
of the
canceled.
Walking Dead.
But Fear has been
But-
going for a while.
Yeah.
Fear's
But
been-
they're all spin-off shows now of different characters from all of the
Even
different
Fear?
series. Yeah.
Fear's a spinoff?
Fear's in its last season. Fear was a spinoff from the original Walking Dead series.
No, but I thought it was just like it wasn't about any of the characters from the regular Walking Dead cast.
No, but now I believe that they've interacted. Yeah, because Morgan from the regular
Yeah,
Walking
Morgan's
Dead.
now in Fear the Walking
Is
Dead,
in
but it's
Fear the
not.
Walking
He's
Dead.
not like he wasn't like the reason Fear
Yeah.
the Walking Dead
Well,
started.
they were like, well, his ratings aren't high enough, so here's Morgan from the original show.
But like Daryl's in France, right?
Daryl's in France. Rick and Michonne are in like some fucking zombie corporate bullshit.
How the hell did he get to France?
Negan and Maggie are in New York City. There's just, and I don't know, man. It's too big. Everybody's got to be doing these MCUs now, and it's too much. It's
Are
too
they any good
much.
though?
I don't know. I can't be bothered.
Too much stuff.
I can't be bothered.
Too much stuff going on. That's the problem with franchises. is there's a
And
lot-
like, you know,
lot
we've got
going
all
on.
the games, and the games started off good, but now there's like 1,000 of those. Like,
There's
just give
games?
me the Telltale games. The first one was
The-
good. Just stop. Like, that's all you needed is the one. Just do like a director's cut and re-release it and make some more money off it. You don't have to do 45 sequels and like 7 different offshoots of it. And
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't bring up Last of Us.
I don't know if it's there yet.
What do you mean? The first Last of Us 1 was hugely influential.
Yeah, I don't know if it's there yet.
What's your third one?
I don't know.
And here,
Tanjiro from Demon Slayer.
Oh,
He's
he's a
got
good-
real human perseverance
He's
and hope.
hopeful
Yeah.
and persevering. He's going to make his sister a human
Yep.
again.
No, it's the fact that he found his entire family murdered and his sister turned into a demon. And instead of being like, I have to run or I'll just let her kill me because there's no reason to live anymore, he instead took it inside himself, the fire, and tried
will
to
of
reach
fire.
out to his sister and found that there was saving her. And then
And she was
even
like,
past
"Still in here, dog."
that, finding and knowing that he could save her, even though she was still sort of angry and potentially going to kill him, protected her from someone who obviously was way stronger than him and still had the hope that he would be able to protect her.
Tomioka.
yeah,
So the very first episode.
Tanjiro's goated. Did you know that every Tuesday night we have Starfinder around 9:00
That's wild.
on Melia's channel?
Wow.
Did you know? Also know that we have Gaslight Theater usually once a month whenever we edit them, and then they go up on the YouTube
There's
channel.
2 of them in the bank right now.
There is. We've been filming like a madman.
Crazy up in here.
Joey, where can you find all of those things?
If you want information about all the crazy shit that's going on with Older and Dumber, you can follow us anywhere on the internet at Older, the letter N, Dumber. You can support us on Patreon for less than a cup of coffee. You can get us to shows near you. All you have to do is join our Patreon, patreon.com/OlderNDumber. You can follow us each individually. Carter at J. Carter Rutt, Hunter at Voice of Hunter, me at Slooty Mage, and our talented editor May at Mellia. God damn, that was a perfect one.
It was pretty damn good.
Hunter,
Great
lead
job.
us out. A fearless leader.
Thank you guys so much for joining us for another episode of Older and Dumber, the podcast about three dumb friends just trying to make it on this planet we call
Earth.
Thank you guys so much. You dipshits are great. You really make it worth it. Honestly, we love you guys. Please continue to listen. Have faith. Have hope and perseverance.
Yes.
Have
yes.
your zombie sidekicks and make sure that you only play in sci-fi fantasy games from now on. Thank you all so much.
Like Starfinder.
You guys are great. We'll see you again next week. Kisses.
Damn. He just stopped. I thought we were gonna keep going. Starfinder is sci-fi fantasy after all.
No, it's not.
It's science fiction
There's
fantasy.
fucking magic items in it. There's spell casting in it,
No.
and you're in spaceships.
No one has cast a spell.
David cast a spell
David cast spells
before he
multiple
changed
times.
class.
He's a robot. It's different.
No. He cast readpeoplesminds.com.
No, he's like, you listen, my robot.
I don't think he's ever done that.
No, he had spells.
No,